Hey guys, check it out. You're watching Jonathan Clarke on YouTube. Oh no! I want to say thank you to every girl who has been here from the very beginning, from the very first video that I uploaded on this YouTube channel when I didn't think this YouTube channel was going to amount to anything. Some of my very first subscribers who have first subscribed to this YouTube channel are still here and still watching my videos and still hitting my subscribe button. And I want you to know that you mean the world to me because you're still here. I never ever thought this YouTube channel would explode in popularity the way it has, from my Cameron Boyce videos to my videos about Dove Cameron and Ryan McCartan's ridiculous relationship to my thoughts on Descendants and of course zombies. Thank you so much for being here, and I have this to say to anyone who is thinking about hitting my subscribe button. When you hit a subscribe button for a YouTube channel, you make the channel that much stronger and you pack muscle onto a YouTube channel, and it affects the algorithm so somebody can find the Descendants and Zombies videos that are being uploaded to this YouTube channel and to the YouTube site. So for every girl who hits the subscribe button for this YouTube channel, you pack more muscle onto this YouTube channel. It's kind of like going to a gym and using the ab machine or lifting weights. The more you lift weights, obviously, you're going to get stronger. So the more times you hit the subscribe button, you help this YouTube channel become that much more stronger. And I would love to have you be a part of this YouTube channel. So please, if you could take a moment to hit the subscribe button, I would love for you to be a part of this incredible journey that you girls have got me on for the last year. For the better part of the last decade, I have devoted my life to talking about Descendants and Zombies because of each and every one of you. You have been incredibly supportive. You have loved me from the very first videos I just mentioned that was uploaded on this YouTube channel, and I can't thank you enough. I can't even begin to put it into words and express my gratitude for you being here and loving me as much as what you had, because you didn't have to love me when you did. You have been embracing me with hugs ever since I got off my horse and attended Oregon Prep for the very first time when I uploaded the very first video on this YouTube channel. And I will admit to each and every one of you, I've made a lot of mistakes in my career, a lot of professional mistakes, a lot of personal mistakes. But when I felt like I had nobody to help me make sense of my own life and the decisions and consequences of my own actions, I had each and every one of you to help me make sense of life. And that's really what a girl's purpose in this world is. They are beautiful, they are strong, they are fearless, and they don't care what anybody else thinks of you, because their opinion overshadows every other one else's opinion out there of the person who is hosting a show that they love so much. From the very first video that was uploaded on this YouTube channel, you girls have stood in front of me as a shield and have protected me, offered me protection against every critic I may have encountered, all the criticism that I have seen, that I've heard from my videos that I have uploaded, and you have made me that much stronger of a person and that much kinder. Kind of like how Ruby Rose Turner inspired me to be a more kinder person in my life, and I ultimately believe that I have become a better person and a kinder individual because of what Ruby inspired me to become, because of the song Life is Sweeter When You Are. I will never forget Ruby Rose Turner. I will never forget the profound impact and the imprint that Descendants as a franchise as a whole has left on my heart. Today I was watching a lot of Kylie Cantrell videos on her Facebook fan page and on her TikTok account, and it gave me a bit of a relief because it took a lot of pressure off my shoulders, because I remember last year Kylie Cantrell posting TikTok video after TikTok video after TikTok video of her crying because she couldn't make sense of why fans felt the way they did about her, because of her opinion being taken out of context about everything. It was blown completely out of proportion. It was totally unnecessary, and people really needed to back off Kylie Cantrell. So now, a year later, when you flash back to what it was like a year ago on Kylie Cantrell's TikTok account, it's nice to see her smiling, having a good time, and having fun. I love seeing the Descendants stars having fun, and that's why I've advocated for more creative freedom to be given to them, and I will forever advocate for more creative freedom to be given to them, because I think they are smarter than they are ever being given credit for. Ruby Rose Turner is stronger than she's ever been before. Have you seen any of the videos, guys, that she does in the gym? It is incredible. The workout routine of Ruby Rose Turner is phenomenal, and so too is the workout regimen and routine of Kylie Cantrell. The leg press workouts she does are amazing. I don't know if the TikTok videos are still on TikTok, but you should go on TikTok and trust me, you'll be inspired to actually join a gym after you see some of the stuff Kylie Cantrell does. Either see it or read about it. It is phenomenal. The power core training they had to undergo for Descendants: The Rise of Red was very different from the training they had to undergo for the original Descendants trilogy. We didn't hear that much conversation about workouts or behind-the-scenes activities that happened with Dove Cameron and Sophia Carson. all we really heard about from behind the scenes were the beautiful friendships between Dove Cameron and Sophia Carson, which were given a profound amount of credit. Now, not only are we hearing about the beautiful friendships between Kylie Cantrell and Mila Baker and Ruby Rose Turner, but we're also seeing what they undergo in the way of pressure, having to work out all the time. The thing is, these girls are lifting weights that are heavier than they are, and it inspires me to actually start working out again. You girls have inspired me to work out again because of how many times you hit the like button. And for every single person who hits the like button on this YouTube channel, I seriously will think about working out again. If I get, say, 7, 8 likes on this video, I seriously will think about doing it again. And even Meg Donnelly is lifting weights now. There was a video posted of her a while ago where she seems as if she's getting in better shape than what she was. She said on a podcast interview about a month ago she was going to start working out again and get into running because of her dad running for every day for 30 years of his life, and because of everybody convincing her to try to do it. And now it looks like Meg Donnelly is getting muscles in her arms that she never had before. So Meg Donnelly's in shape. The Descendants stars are in shape. And it's taking the Descendants franchise to places it's never been before and giving it a whole new image and a whole new outlook on life for people who have always been fans of Descendants. It's encouraging young girls to be stronger from all walks of life, to stand up for what they believe in against their bullies, against every adversary that they've had to face with in life, come to face with. And I like that because now girls are not taking no for an answer. They are stronger than ever before, and they have their favorite YouTube channels they watch all the time that pertain to Descendants and Zombies content that upload it all the time. And I'm really proud to be one of those YouTube channels that you girls love so much, and one of the guys that you can actually trust to provide you with a great Descendants video and a great analogy. I look forward to furthering your unpredictable minds about Descendants and Zombies and hearing your comments on the franchise in the forums, regardless if it's on this YouTube channel or not. How many people will hit my like button, and how many will go as far as to subscribe to this YouTube channel and pack that little bit of extra muscle on the YouTube channel that the YouTube channel always needs. Because what will happen is the YouTube algorithm will be affected, and then more people like yourself will find these videos, subscribe to the channel, or at least think about subscribing to the channel, because as a YouTube creator, one can only hope that someone is going to hear his voice, one is going to subscribe to his channel and enjoy the videos as much as what each and everyone who have previously subscribed over the years have subscribed to this YouTube channel. I am forever thankful that I fell in love with this niche, fell into this niche when I did, because I didn't know what to create a podcast on. I had hosted many shows for various niches that I didn't want to be a part of. I was just the co-host, putting over the host and what they were trying to promote, and that was quite difficult because when you have to introduce somebody over yourself and your work with the podcast is overshadowed by theirs and their guests and their niche, their specific niche, whatever they're talking about, I wanted to go out on my own, and I had the opportunity after I broke away from the pro wrestling industry, and now I'm creating podcasts for each and every one of you independently, and I love this opportunity so much, and I've given my life to Descendants and Zombies because I think it's really cool when a person believes they should stay calm and zombie on, or believe in forever ever existing for forever. I think that is amazing because happily ever after does exist. I think that a person can find their true love, and I think guys could make more of an effort to understand a girl and appreciate them more for what they are worth, because all they've ever wanted to do is help you make sense of your own life. And a lot of guys are outrageous. They overreact about a lot of things. They are very dramatic, and they assume things. They jump to conclusions before they even give a girl a chance to explain herself, and that really makes me upset. Because a girl helps me make sense of everything in my own life. Now, I know I've been left brokenhearted and in the dust more times than I've ever talked about on this show, but I like to believe that everybody that I was ever in a relationship with drew inspiration from me, took something away from me that they valued. They never forgot about me. Many of them did, but I like to believe that probably 1 or 2 girls that I was ever with never did forget about me. Kind of like how I hope that each and every one of you never forget about me and my legacy after I'm dead and gone. By how I instilled the hopes and dreams of each and every one of you, believing that your favorite Descendant stars would return for another chapter, no matter how many times we hear the critics saying that there won't be a Descendants 5, there won't be a Descendants 6, they're running out of ideas, they're running out of good things to write about. They're not running out of good things to write about. There's always an opportunity to write a new chapter, and we're going to see that in Descendants 5, Wicked Wonderland, with Liamana Segura coming in to play Red's sister Pink for the very first time. Red possibly finding a love interest, which will create and open the door for a new chapter for Descendants 6. wherever they shoot it, regardless if it's in British Columbia, regardless if it's here on this island where I reside, which I would prefer they do because there are a lot of really historical sites here. Just the other day, I was on top of this hill. It's called Signal Hill, and it is beautiful. The view from on top of it is absolutely breathtaking. I took several photos for social media and uploaded it to my Facebook page. Absolutely beautiful scenery around this island, very scenic. A lot of ghost ship sightings. People go missing at sea all the time. People go missing berry picking in the woods all the time. There are tales of fairies, mermaids all the time. And it really intrigues me because of Zombies 5 now teasing that we could see mermaids and witches see their introduction into the franchise for the first time ever again. Going back to how critics have said that they're running out of supernatural creatures for the Zombies franchise, they are doing anything but running out of supernatural creatures for the Zombies franchise because there are more creatures yet to see their introduction into the franchise. I love the thought of supernatural, and I never ever want to see the book closed on either Descendants or Zombies, which is why I'm doing my absolute best to keep these two franchises respectively alive for every little girl who ever thought in their dream they could be a part of Descendants or Zombies, because you really can. Just because Kylie Cantrell is the lead actress of Descendants doesn't mean that you can't be one of these days, or just because Meg Donnelly was the lead actress of the Zombies franchise doesn't mean that you don't have a chance either. You have just as much a chance as some of the best have. And believe you me, I've seen the best of them come and go in the entertainment industry. It starts with a talent agency. The talent agency discovers your talent, and for what you're worth, they put you out there, and a company like Disney signs you to a lucrative contract. And that's what happened for Meg Donnelly. Meg Donnelly doubts herself a lot. For those of you who don't know, today is her 25th birthday. Happy birthday, Meg Donnelly. Beautiful girl with such a bright future ahead of her. No matter what kind of aspirations she has out of life, I think she's going to make the most of it because I trust in Meg Donnelly and her vision. I love how she says, I love Batman in Japanese. I, for one, would love to meet a girl and date a girl who says, I love Batman in Japanese, because I was the biggest Batman fan ever. I always wanted to be in this high-action scene where I was chasing the Joker while I was driving the Batmobile and died a massive explosion, perhaps, while chasing the Joker down through Gotham City. And I would love to date a girl who would say, I love Batman in Japanese. I love how Meg Donnelly has this devotion to superheroes such as Deadpool and X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman, Superman. She wanted to be Supergirl in the live-action Superman movie this month. And I shut the door on Superman once I found out that Millie Alcott stole that opportunity from underneath her. Once I knew the rug had been swept out from underneath the feet of Meg Donnelly, and how brokenhearted she was over that, because she drew inspiration from Melissa Benoist in the live-action Supergirl TV series to be the voice of Supergirl for an animated spin-off of Supergirl and the Justice League. So I was really hoping she was going to be the live-action Supergirl, and when I found out Millie Alcott had stole that away from her, I was brokenhearted, and I said, Superman, your movie sucks. I won't be seeing it, and I'll be attending the Fantastic Four live-action movie coming out this Friday, or actually it's out now, today. The Fantastic Four movie is out, so I'll be checking that over the next couple of days. I think Tuesday I'm heading out to check out Fantastic Four First Steps. So actually I posted a couple of photos on my Facebook page actually of me in front of the Fantastic Four poster a couple of days prior to its release, which is today. I didn't get a chance to go today. I usually go on cheap days to the movies because I get discounts and stuff. I always get discounts at movies because I review them on my YouTube channel, but Tuesday is cheap day. I just don't ever tell anybody I go on cheap day. I do have money, but I like to go on cheap days because popcorn is cheaper. The ticket prices are usually cheaper, especially if you're going to IMAX or D-Box, and I love experiencing it in D-Box. I think I'm going to go to Fantastic Four First Steps in D-Box. I'm looking forward to everything about Fantastic Four, and just so Meg Donnelly knows, I think she would make a fantastic Invisible Woman. Again, just because she was shut out for being Supergirl doesn't mean she would have been shut out for being the Invisible Woman. I also think she could have done a lot of great voiceover work. I just saw some original animation for Lady and the Tramp, and I think she would be a fantastic voice of Lady. I know Lady and the Tramp didn't have voices in the original classic, but if they did have voices, I think Meg Donnelly would be a beautiful voice, because she really does have a beautiful voice. Her EP, Dying Art, is available off of megdonnelly.com now. It's already got millions of views, millions of listens, millions of downloads. So if you haven't already heard it, head over to megdonnelly.com and support her, just as you've been supporting Kylie Cantrell. Perhaps supporting Kylie Cantrell, but I believe not enough. I want to get an update on Ruby too. I got to find out what Ruby is doing, because Ruby is not really active on social media as much as what Kylie Cantrell is, because of the projects that they are doing are, kind of overshadowing her. But I think that everybody's favorite character in Descendants ultimately became Bridget because of how kind she was. While Ruby may not have a whole lot going on, outside of Descendants since she parted ways with the franchise and been active on social media. I think she inspired a lot of people to be kinder, and a lot of girls are kinder now. They are stronger now. They are signing up for swim teams, the volleyball team, the track and field team. They are even signing up for wrestling now, and even signing up for the gym. I love a girl who works out. I really do, because it shows how strong she is. She doesn't care what anybody thinks of her. She wants to be stronger than what she currently is. She wants to be stronger than every one of her friends. It really draws inspiration. So if you're thinking about joining a gym, I think you should go for it. If you're thinking about doing anything because you have one life to live and one chance to make it count, I think you should go for it. And I think more people should draw inspiration from people like Kylie and Meg and Ruby. Ruby's my favorite. I can't live without Ruby. I'm dying knowing she's not going to be a part of Descendants 5. So I'm hoping everybody is going to take the time to hit my subscribe button. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button because I really think you're going to love it here on this YouTube channel. I talk about everything from Descendants to Zombies to things Disney related in terms of Disney content, Marvel content, National Geographic, pop culture related. So you may hear the scattered conversation perhaps of Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, and it's beyond me why Sabrina Carpenter's name is thrown in there to portray the live-action Rapunzel in Disney's live-action Tangle, which reportedly now has picked up production again. The value of that one is going to be really high, but I think preferably what I would love to see is Ruby Rose Turner portraying Rapunzel because she's always had a desire to portray her, which means that she would do a great job portraying her, and she would really put her heart into it, just as she put her heart into Orange is the New Black, Coop and Cammy Asked the World, which was a TV series that broke my heart because it only got 2 seasons. Gabby Dern and the Unsuitable suffered the same fate, and now these stars go from these TV shows on Disney Channel to these Disney Channel movies on Disney Plus. The Rise of Red was beautiful. I watched to watch that movie 100 times, which is why I'm really looking forward to Descendants 5 Wicked Wonderland, how unpredictable it's going to be. I love the title, by the way, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who loves the title. And I really hope that people do draw inspiration from my voice. I really do hope that people draw inspiration from these videos. I will post another video bright and early tomorrow morning before the sun comes up for each and every one of you. I love to know that a video is out for each and every one of you, no matter what time of the day it's uploaded. No matter if I have technical difficulties or not, I always go out of my way to make sure a video is uploaded. And today was Meg Donnelly's 25th birthday. It was posted all over social media. The first thing I saw when I logged on my Facebook this morning was a post acknowledging Meg Donnelly's 25th birthday. She's done a lot in the last 7 years. I remember when Zombies first premiered and how it exploded, and I've loved it ever since. I thought it was really cool how humans and zombies could coexist in the same world, in the same town, after a lime soda plantation had exploded. I went as far as to move into a house that's literally 5 minutes away from a soda plantation and a chemical plant that could explode, and that's really dangerous. I wouldn't recommend anybody take themselves up on the opportunity to do it. Although, I find it really cool that I live literally 5 minutes away from a soda plantation and a chemical plant that could explode, and living my life through the eyes of the Zombies franchise, staying calm and zombieing on. Hopefully you guys think I'm a really sweet guy, and you will hit my subscribe button and help this YouTube channel become that much stronger. I'm always putting it out there that I'm looking for new subscribers to join this community because this community is absolutely gorgeous. It is incredibly supportive, and to be honest with each and every one of you, I don't think there is nothing else I would rather be doing tonight or nowhere else in the world I'd rather be than sitting behind this podcast microphone, looking out at dust tonight, wondering if I'm going to be victim of a zombie apocalypse, which could happen at any given moment. One can never be too prepared. But I like to believe that people are drawing inspirations from these videos. They are laughing so hard their abs hurt, and they are crying with emotion because they love Descendants of Zombies so much because they know that someone behind the microphone appreciates it as much as what they do. Because I think one of the most valuable commodities in life is time. And because time is such precious to a lot of people that sometimes people take for granted. Because time is so precious, we have to spend time in our lives making others laugh, making others cry, and creating content on YouTube as a YouTube creator that people are really going to love. So if you guys love Descendants of Zombies, you can trust in me to have at least one video per day about either Descendants or Zombies or possibly both. I know my Worlds Collide tour videos have been attracting a lot of people, and I am forever thankful for each and every single person who has ever gone out of their way to hit my subscribe button, because I honestly don't know where I would be without each and every one of you. What was in that vortex for Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires? That question will remain unanswered for at least the next 2 years, but that creates so much of a fun atmosphere online because people are suggesting witches, people are suggesting mermaids, people are suggesting things that aren't even in our minds. At this point, we got to think about it. We've already seen zombies. We've already seen werewolves by Zombies 2, aliens by Zombies 3, and now vampires by Zombies 4 just last weekend, which was an incredible opportunity of mine to be able to review. And I posted countless videos since the premiere of Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires of how proud I was of Malachi Burton and Freya Sky for the work they did on the franchise for both the Worlds Collide tour and the movie. And Freya Sky actually asked the fans, did you see the movie? Did you love it? I loved the movie. I thought it was great. Probably the best Zombies movie that I've seen in a really long time. I look forward to the future of it. I think we will see Zombies 5. It's a rumor right now, but if you're securing the future, that means there is going to be another movie, and that was given away by Mila Manheim in an interview, and he even teased mermaids, for those of you that didn't see that TikTok video that was dropped. So I don't know if that's a dead giveaway. I don't know if they're, trying to kayfabe it, but accidentally may have given it away. I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with that. And just so Kylie Cantrell knows, I seriously am thinking about running for president of the United States by 2028 because of how her political point of view did find its way into the conversation. Meg Donnelly is struggling with anxiety and panic attack issues. So we need to give these girls a president they can finally be proud of. And you girls watching in YouTube land can help me out with that. If you're watching this video out in YouTube land, please hit my subscribe button so I can live the Tom Cruise life and chase a Mustang at top speed while I outrun over thousands of zombies and possibly could die in a massive explosion. I've always wanted to go out as one of the greatest of all time, and you can help me out with that by just simply hitting my subscribe button, because when you hit my subscribe button, what happens is you open up your heart to the YouTube creator, and you let me know, by punching me in the heart, you let me know how much you love these videos. And as a YouTube creator, one can only hope that someone is going to watch his video, find his thumbnail, watch his video, and fall in love with his channel. And there is no better feeling in the world after I've lost every relationship that I've been in. Most of the opportunities that I've been given and offered, I've passed up because I wanted to create a show, either a radio or a YouTube show, that would get thousands of subscribers, thousands of likes. I know it's a long way away from happening for me, but I am one of the most famous and known YouTube creators online for my opinions on things such as Descendants and Zombies. And believe you me, it's been a huge honor of mine to be able to sit behind this podcast microphone and critique it in a way that separates it from everybody else's point of view when it comes to Descendants and Zombies, because everybody else's point of view may or may not have made sense to a lot of people. And because it may or may not have made a whole lot of sense to a lot of people, well, I want my reviews to make a whole lot of sense to you, because I do think there was a chance we could see mermaids. I do think there was always an opportunity to see Descendants 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 after Descendants 5 drops next year. It is far from over because of how popular it is. It's more popular than High School Musical and Hannah Montana at this point, and it's getting stronger all the time, and girls really don't care what people think about them. And that is something that I have a profound amount of respect for girls for believing now, because years ago when Hannah Montana and High School Musical was at the heights of its popularity, it took forever for a girl to have enough courage. But now people watch Descendants and Zombies and they just don't care. And I'll talk about this again tomorrow on my YouTube channel if you're kind enough to subscribe. And if you do subscribe, I seriously will start working out myself, because Descendants and Zombies has changed our lives, and we are here tonight because of Descendants and Zombies. We believe in the philosophy of staying calm and zombieing on, how a girl and a zombie can coexist and fall in love, and how Descendants encourages us to be stronger people and become really fearless. And thank you girls so much for just being incredibly supportive, just being here. Just knowing that someone out there is watching this video, thinking about hitting the subscribe button, probably may not hit subscribe. It is a huge honor. I'm pretty much just a loser who plays video games, worries about what's going to happen next tomorrow, because I never ever want to let any of you down. You are incredibly sweet. You are incredibly kind. Don't ever let anybody else tell you any different, because even just the most slightest amount of kindness makes a big difference in somebody's life. Kindness really does go a long way. And if a guy can't see you for what you're worth, then you pretty much have to take yourself out of the situation and remove yourself from it. Because girls help me make everything make sense in this lifetime. I've often said that girls are the reason why the world revolves. And for the life of me, I don't know why so many guys just can't see you for what you're worth. Some of you love to sing, some of you love to work out, some of you love to dance, and even if you love to dance and that's all you ever wanted to do, go for it, because you only have one life to live. I'm hoping that you're going to hit the subscribe button. You're going to say, these videos are awesome, this guy is really sweet. I'm going to hit his subscribe button, and I'm going to take a chance on him, because all you got to do is trust in me and I will never ever let you down. It's a beautiful night here tonight. I love living on this island. It is very peaceful here. I moved away from all vampires, or at least I thought, until I encountered a lot of vampires shortly after moving here, and then I had to go back into vampire slaying. I do it every night. To protect society and protect each and every one of you. So hopefully you think I'm strong, you think I'm cute, you'll hit the subscribe button, and you'll help this YouTube channel out. For each and every one of you who love Descendants and Zombies so much. And I like to believe, I probably don't, perhaps I don't, but I like to believe that I created the best Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel out there. And because I have over 3,000 subscribers, which mean the world to me, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else tonight or doing anything else. I can't imagine myself doing anything else. So what tomorrow brings, we will find out when we get there. But at least for now, I think this is the perfect opportunity to take it upon ourselves to go spread some kindness to somebody who needs it. Because even when you may not think it, we look at the same moon and the same stars every night. I'm looking at the same moon you are tonight, half or full. I really don't know. Hey Google, when is the next full moon?
On the website farmersalmanac.com, they say, the next full moon, the full sturgeon moon, will occur on August 9th, 2025 at 3:55
Hey Google,
Eastern Dip.
Go home. So it will happen in the afternoon on August 9th. So I think that's my ex-girlfriend's birthday. August 9th is my ex-girlfriend's birthday. Left me in the dust. Oh, woe is me. Hit the subscribe button. I got a bolt. My ex-girlfriend's birthday is on August 9th. God, why does this happen to me? I'm always caught in a zombie apocalypse while I'm shooting videos. And then I find out about how my ex-girlfriend's birthday is when the next full moon is. Oh, girls, hit the subscribe button. Let me know you're out there. Show me some love. I would really appreciate it. Until then, let's go spread some kindness. Bye, YouTube. That's all I've got to say. Thank you so much. We will talk again tomorrow. Be kind to one another.